Kylie Mesh. I'm in the Fundamentals of Human Communications class. Today I'm going to be giving an informative speech about the scoring system in softball. There are many aspects that go into the scoring system in softball. It's not just the player with the most points or the team with the most points wins. At the beginning of the game, there's two teams that are picked and they play against each other. They have an equal opportunity to win. The team that bats first has 3 chances to bat and 4 chances to play the field. And the team that bats second has 4 chances to bat and 3 chances to play the field. The reason why it's like this and the reason why it's fair is because there's a home team. And each game, the team alternates, so they each get a chance to bat 3 times or bat 4 times, so it makes it fair. In a softball game, there's 7 innings, and the only way that it goes into an 8th inning is if the team is tied at the end of the 7th inning in their points. This is also considered overtime. At this point, the team that has batted 3 times gets to bat a 4th time, and they have a chance to win the game at that point. When a batter goes up to bat, they have a chance to either score or get out, so it makes it kind of nerve-wracking, so they put their batters in a very strategic order. Their good batters first and their least batters last. When a batter goes up to bat, they have either 3 strikes and they're out, or they can hit the ball, or there's also 3 balls. A strike is whenever the pitcher throws a good pitch and the batter hits it, or it's a good pitch and the batter doesn't hit it, or they can throw a ball and that's a very bad pitch, which means there's no chance that the batter can hit it. The umpire is the person who makes the decisions whether it's a ball or a strike or whether the player is out. If the player gets 3 balls, they get to walk, which means they get to walk to first base and there's no opportunity for them to get out. Or if they get 3 strikes, they are considered out. There are 4 bases in a softball field. There's first base, second base, third base, and then home plate. In order for a player to score, they have to make it through all 4 bases without getting out. For a player to get out, they would have to hit the ball and the outfielders either catch it, or if they don't catch it, throw it to the base where they're running to. If the batter makes it through all 4 bases, the player scores a point for their team. If the team does get 3 outs, it's the next team's turn, and when it's the next team's turn, they have the exact same rules, the exact same opportunity to win. There's also something called the 15-point rule in the 3rd inning and the 10-point rule in the 5th inning. This means that if a team is ahead by 15 points in the 3rd inning, it's considered a done game, that team wins. Or if there's a 10-point lead in the 5th inning, the team with the 10-point lead wins. They do this to where the game is not drug out, and that way the team that has that big of a lead isn't really rubbing it in their face that they're winning. According to Shannon McDougall, at the end of the 7th inning, all the points are totaled, and the team with the most points wins the game. It's a team game, which means that if a player doesn't score at all in the game, the team can still win. It's not based on how many points one player scored, it's how many points in all. So the team with the most points at the end of the game wins. In conclusion, the scoring system is a lot more complex than just one player wins or one player doesn't win. It's a whole team, and the whole team has to win. The scorekeeper has to keep track of how many outs a team has in the field and also in the batting. They also have to keep track of how many strikes an individual player has and also how many strikes an entire team has. And they also have to keep track of the points in all for both teams. Thank you all for listening.